to episode 6 of my Planet Zoo Genetics Challenge. I'm going to check and see if we have any more enrichment for these aardvarks here, but while I do that, I want to explain what this series is all about, just in case you aren't familiar. So what I'm doing is I'm buying animals in the trade center that have low stats. At least 2 of their stats, besides size, have to be lower than 50 in order for me to be able to buy them. Then the challenge is to breed them and end up with a 100% animal at some point down the line. So since I can only buy animals with lower stats, I just have to hope to breed better and better ones and then eventually get up to the 100. My hope is to one day have every single species up to 100, but for now I just have the 5 species here. So we're going to see how these guys go first and see what kind of progress I can make. And since this is a generational based challenge, I have the aging speed at the maximum, so unfortunately that means the animals are going to die faster, but it means that we can get more generations in the same amount of time as we could if we slow it down. Originally I thought I would only have 1 exhibit for each species at a time, but I think that might be too slow, and I think it also would be too boring to not build any new exhibits in episodes, so I think I'm actually going to start expanding in this episode and have 2 exhibits for each animal. I won't build them all in this episode, but I want to get started on that. I think that plan will also help with inbreeding, and so I can avoid that and not have any issues along those lines. So overall, I think that's a good idea. But this aardvark is actually about to have a baby, so I'm just going to wait and see what she has. Alright, so it's a girl. Let's see what the stats are. She is actually really good. I'm happy with the fertility and the immunity. It feels like the longevity is the hardest one to get good, but that'll just take time, so that's what the challenge is. But real quick, let's see what her parents were, just to see what kind of progress we made. Okay, wow, so her mom was a lot worse, so we did really good on that. And then the dad. Okay, so we actually had good immunity, but I think we still did really good for the fertility and everything. Alright, and now a baby zebra's about to be born. I feel like we've had so many already, but I will never complain about one more. Alright, there it is. Let's see. Okay, it's a boy. I think that's the first boy we've had. At least for zebras. And he has 100% fertility. That's pretty crazy. Immunity and longevity are not that great, but we can work with it. Unfortunately, our female wolf is about to die. It is of old age, so I'm not sure why she's hungry. That's really strange, because I know they have food in there. And she's got her pup still. Oh, that's so sad. Well, we'll need a male for the baby, because it's a girl. And I think maybe we'll try to see if we can get a pair to make a second exhibit and get that one started off soon. Alright, so they do have some good ones in here. And by good, I mean they're bad enough that I could buy them, so that works out really well for me. So I'm gonna get these ones, and I'm gonna work on putting 2 of them in a new exhibit. I was about to start that wolf exhibit when one of my Arctic wolves is also about to die. This episode is turning out to be really sad. I'll need to work on finding some more of those soon, but they seem to always have pretty good stats, which for this challenge is not good. But we'll see what I can find soon. For now, I'm just going to get back to building this wolf habitat, and I'll be back in a minute. More sad news, you guys. Now the male timber wolf has died, and so that means the pup is an orphan. Oh my goodness. But we do already have a companion for her when she grows up, so that's good. And now to finish the exhibit. Finally, some more good news. The African wild dog is about to give birth. Alright, this one's a boy. And the stats are not bad, not great. And okay, this one's a girl. And her fertility is good, but otherwise not super great. But I'm still happy to have them in my zoo. Alright, let's see about getting some animals. Let's check out the Arctic wolves first. Okay, so that actually is a good male in here. That'll work out for once we have a second exhibit for them. I also wanted to check out if there's any male aardvarks that would be good. That way we can make an exhibit for him and the baby that was born at the beginning of this episode, who is now grown up. And it looks like there is one that will be good for our challenge, so let's get him. And another baby Timberwolf. And it's a girl. Her stats are actually really good too. Good fertility and immunity. I'm happy about that. But now let's get back to putting the aardvarks in the new habitat. Wow, and another baby aardvark already. That's crazy. But I'm so excited about the progress that we're making in this episode. So she's had another baby girl, that's good. And her stats are actually really nice. I'm happy about that. And hopefully now that we're adding more bloodlines in, we can get the longevity up sooner too. Oh geez, and right away a baby zebra is also born? That's crazy. Alright, so I think it's that one right there. Yeah, it's 0.0 years old. And it's a girl, and let's see the stats. Terrible longevity, but I am okay with everything else, so That'll do. Alright, you guys, we are getting to the end of this episode, but before we go, I did want to pick a new animal for next episode. I know I thought I was going to just do 5, but I decided to add another one at this point. And so it looks like there's some Thompson's gazelles that look pretty nice, so I think we're going to go with them. In fact, I was thinking that we might make a second zebra exhibit and then have the Thompson's gazelles in there too, and so make a first double animal exhibit. I think that would be fun. Oh, but unfortunately another one of our Arctic wolves has passed away. What a sad note to end on. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys. But we do have a lot to look forward to, and we made a ton of progress today, so I'm really happy about that at least. So thank you so much for watching, as always. And if you're enjoying the series, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.